I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. I turn the knob, camera assist, I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it vegetable. Then I did the dash, can I catch me, bro? Ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me, whoa? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't eating round here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I'm with the Cavalier. Show no love, got the confidence, no fear. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Okay, can I hit that? I've been ready for this. Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Talent on the rise, I'm consistent with this. Trophy is the prize, ain't no gimmicks with this. Okay, now what's left on them? Told you I'ma flex on them. I did it all subtle, ooh, and then I hit that exit on them. Gotta blame my faith, cause these odds ain't got nothing on them. I secure the safe for the cradle, I ain't dropping nothing, ooh. Only winning is exception, ain't no truce. Ain't no dub, ain't no L on my crew. Only winning is exception on my crew. Yeah, ain't no dub, ain't no L. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Okay,
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State and TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. This crowd excited to see their Jaguars as both teams emerge from their tunnels a moment ago. We are just about ready for football as the Jags get set to match up with the Indianapolis Colts.
Nyheim Hines on the return. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
A man who played college football here in the Sunshine State. It's USF's Marlon Mack. And he'll get this one up to the 26. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Mack. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
The ball carrier.
That was a particularly nice play because not only was it his job to force the play inside, he was actually able to fold inside himself and make the tackle ultimately. Very nicely done.
Got an open man. That's Campbell. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run it out of the gun with Mack. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. Miles Jack there to make the tackle. 2nd down at 6 now from the 42.
2nd and 6.
From the gun, Rivers. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Working out of the gun, Rivers. Campbell making the catch. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 43. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs.
1st down.
Rivers on 1st down. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a 1st down. They'll run on 1st down with Marlon Mack. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. from the red zone now. Rivers. He's got Burton here. That catch good for only a couple.
Complete to Trey Burton.
Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Trey Burton, the one he was looking for. But now it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Good go.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Kamale Correa drops him for a loss of 14 yards, and it also brings up fourth down. And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week one. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
Pick it up. Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. 54 Mike. Watch the curve. Watch the curve.
And they'll run it. This is James Robinson. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there, and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
3 yards the gain there, second down.
3-yard pickup.
That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. Minshew throwing complete to Westbrook. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 44-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Tackle made by Grover Stewart.
Brought down at the 42-yard line.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority, because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A first carry now for Thompson. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. DeForest Buckner using that size to force his way in there and make the stop behind the line. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Minshew going for the deep ball. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
Watch that in. Watch that in.
So 3rd and long, here's Minshew. And that will be incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
On first down, they'll start out with Mack. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
At the 42-yard line.
Rivers hands this one to Mack. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave him with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Rivers. They'll run the screen with Mack. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
To Marlon Mack.
27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion.
First down.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sack back at the 38. Aaron Lynch in there for the sack on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Here's Rivers. Taken in by the tight end, Doyle. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down.
To Jack Doyle.
The Colts on third down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. He completes this one to Mack. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
A 40-yard attempt.
And they're able to pick up the first and keep possession. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. A good throw here, finding Pascal. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
Complete.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Now 2nd and 6.
To the air again here, Rivers. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. And that sack leaves Rivers and the Colts with a 3rd and long.
3rd and
operating from the gun. Rivers over the middle here. It's Hilton. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that
there he goes, left side. Touchdown, Jaguars. Chris Thompson. 75 yards. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from taking the lead. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd.
On 2nd and a yard. Rivers. Catch made here by Campbell. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. On 1st and 10, Rivers gets this to Campbell out on the right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, first down. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down.
A gain of 12.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
First down.
From the gun, Rivers. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Aaron Lynch able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Rivers here on target to Pascal. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. That catch good for 5. It's third down. A third field goal of the first half, not what they're looking for as they come up on third down. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Aaron Lynch, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game.
That's a double win there, partner. You keep out of the return man's hands, and you pin him inside the 5-yard line. Pretty darn good.
They begin the drive with Robinson. And from the 4, they get it to the 8 on a pickup of 4.
The ball carrier.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for, right? And he coughs up the football near his own goal line. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And he completes it to Westbrook. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
54 mark. Check. Watch 54.
Now Minshew on first and 10. Complete to the right side. It's Eifert. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A gain of 6 there on first.
At the 46.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4. Again, Minshew looking to throw. On the slant, this is Chark. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 7 yards there and a first down.
At the 47-yard line.
Minshew, first and 10. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's got it complete to Thompson. And he was able to shed 1 tackle, but could not get away from there.
Complete to Chris Thompson.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach and our EA Sports halftime report. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3. They'll run here with Robinson. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, third and 1.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
Brad, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Minshew sets to throw. The open man is Westbrook. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
At the 43-yard line.
From the gun, Minshew to throw. That's into the hands of Westbrook over the middle. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Robinson.
James Robinson.
DeForest Buckner in on the tackle.
The tackle made.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Now a dump off here complete. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Jaguars.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
At the 37-yard line.
Here's Minshew. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
At the 32-yard line.
It'll be Minshew again. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
3rd and 5.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Out of the gun is Minshew. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Staying on the ground with Mack. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now it's Mack, draw play. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
2nd and 2.
This is Mack on the counter. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Indianapolis.
On first down, Mack. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Brought down at the 48-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From just shy of midfield, Rivers. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. And that sack leaves Rivers and the Colts with a 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, Rivers. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. They'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 16 yards, a first down. Throwing on first down is Minshew. Quick hitter here, it's complete. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
It's a gain of 9.
They'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
For the Jaguars. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Robinson. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter.
With the score
back now in Jacksonville. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the fourth. Minshew throwing complete to Westbrook. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 41-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. This is caught, and he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Lambo to add on the extra point. And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. On the return, it's Nyheim Hines. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. Just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. It's a gain of 7, and it's a second down.
A 7-yard pick.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
4-yard line.
Now this is Hilton on the receiving end. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 12. And the Colts.
Rivers now to throw on first down. A good throw here finding Pascal. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Rivers on first down. They'll run the screen with Mack. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
At the 32-yard line.
They'll run here with Mack. And not much running room. Down to the 32.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Got an open man. That's Campbell. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Paris Campbell, 32 yards. And the Colts are a 2-point conversion away from tying this football game. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Jared Wilson.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And this carries into the end zone. And no return here from Westbrook. This will be a touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Looking to throw it, Minshew. And that is incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
A Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. A pass there over the middle to start things out. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Complete to Zach.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
At the 43-yard line.
Rivers. He completes this one to Mack. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That last completion certainly not what they were hoping for, as now they'll try to convert on 3rd. He dumps this off to Mack, and he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
8-yard pickup.
8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. First down, Rivers. This one into the hands of Burton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10.
And the Colts first down.
A first down throw here for Rivers. That's into the hands of Pascal. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
It's a gain of 32.
A gain of 32 that time. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They keep it on the ground. Mack again. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
Ball carrier.
Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Colts field goal. A 27-yard attempt.
Blankenship's kick is good. And with that, they have taken the lead by a point here in the 4th. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Minshew and the Jags now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
The 36-yard line.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They run. Robinson. He's brought down there by Kenny Moore.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. look to throw. And Eifert has it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. On the run, it's Robinson. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 12 yards on back-to-back plays there, and that's another first down. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see.
On for the field goal, a 22-yard attempt.
And this one is right through. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And you know, in an era of cost-cutting and maximizing your roster, this is a club that does not skimp on special teams, and in these situations, it pays dividends.
And that's great vision by the organization. When the difference between winning or losing depends on who you have kicking the ball, would you rather have a street free agent out there or a solid pro like this? Answer's pretty evident to me.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive